for Liverpool has happened and it is Ibrahima Konate, and in this video we're going to cover everything about the player. The first section that we are going to talk about today is who is Ibrahima Konate. He is a 22-year-old French defender, plays as a centre back. He's right-footed and 6.4 feet tall. He plays in Bundesliga for RB Leipzig. Let's move on to second section, and that is the history of the player. Konaté spent his youth career in France with Paris FC, and then he moved to League 2 side Sochaux in 2014. He started playing in first team for Sochaux in 2017, in which he had 13 appearances and 1 goal. And that is exactly when he caught RB Leipzig's attention and they signed him for free. Did you know that he started his career as a striker before he moved to defense? Let's move on to the third section, and that is what Liverpool saw in him. Listen, he's being compared to Virgil van Dijk, Upamecano, who was another teammate of his at RB Leipzig, who's now I think currently signing for Bayern Munich. So there must be something that Liverpool saw in him, and that is his reading of game is brilliant and he's a very consistent player. And not only that, he does not make silly tackles. So he's a very intelligent player. Did you know that Konaté is the fastest player in 100 meters in RB Leipzig? And not only that, out of 267 players to contest for 20 plus aerial duels, Konaté has the best success rate, and that is 85.7% in the Bundesliga. Konaté is extremely strong in the air. He likes to make short passes and very successful ones too. Also, he's one of the quickest centre backs in Europe. Let's move on to the fourth segment of this video, which is what he brings to the table for Liverpool. Liverpool is paying 41.5 million euros for Konaté. He is the second most expensive defender that Liverpool has bought after Virgil van Dijk. Liverpool usually plays high line, and since Konaté is so quick, he can be paired very well with Virgil van Dijk. He can be utilized in domestic cups, in Premier League, in Champions League as well. And also we can use the centre backs that we have, Gomez, Ben Davies, then Nat Phillips in rotation, so that we don't face what we did in this season, and that is centre back injuries. Ozan Kabak's future is bleak at Liverpool, but if we had kept Ozan Kabak, or if we are thinking of keeping Ozan Kabak, he would cost us just 18 million pounds, and Konaté is double the money. So if we are paying big bucks for Konaté, definitely Klopp and the team would have seen something in him, which is why we have signed him, because we know how important Konaté could be for the team. Ibrahima Konate is a very skilled player, and Liverpool can actually use him very well. That is exactly why Liverpool is ready to pay big bucks for him, because he would be very significant in Liverpool. Also, Gomez is recovering from a very serious injury. We can't expect him to start every game in Premier League and domestic cups that we are going to have next season. And having Konaté and using different centre-back pairings would actually help Liverpool. Now let's move on to the fifth section of this video, which is what are the problems with Ibrahima Konate that we can face. The most worrying problem is that he is injury prone. And from the past 2 years, he has had many injuries, especially 3 consecutive muscle injuries. And now the recent one that he had was an ankle injury. That sounds scary, because we do need a strong centre back after not having Gomez and Virgil van Dijk in this season. We definitely need somebody who's strong and not just misses out the whole season because of injuries. Let's move on to the last section of this video, and that is my rating of this transfer. I actually think this is a well thought out transfer and not just a quick fix, because we have had a lot of problems with our defense this season. And having Virgil van Dijk, Gomez, Konaté, Ben Davies, and then Nat Phillips, Reece Williams. So considering the number of centre backs that we have and we can rely on, it is actually a good signing, because we do need centre backs, and that we have realized. Konaté signing is not something we need as a quick fix. Liverpool has thought out a long-term plan for him, and he would be very well utilized at Liverpool. This is definitely brainy, resourceful and calculated signing, and it is good that we signed him as early as possible so that he could train with the team after the Euros end. So my rating for Ibrahima Konate would be 4 out of 5, which I think is a very good rating, and he would make a significant difference at Liverpool. Can't wait. So Ibrahima Konate, welcome to Liverpool. Hi you guys, what did you think of this signing? Do let me know in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. Thank you. Bye.